Hey DC, so here is a 3-cell LiPo pack, and each one of the cells in here are at 3.6 volts. My 2 LED ready-made ones I've got, they run off 3.5 volts, so 3.6 volts, close enough. It won't hurt anything. So anyway, I'm going to show you this one first. So it's not focusable. Both of these have XML2s in them, but this focusing effect is pretty darn impressive what it does. So essentially what happens is if I set this focus on here to all the way in like that, both these are pretty much the same. They'll throw light pretty good distance, so I'm probably 25 or 30 feet from the sidewalk right now, sitting on my front step, and they'll definitely throw light that far. So let me take these 2 wires and I'm going to put them in the balance connector. I don't know how well that's going to show up because it's semi-dark, the porch light's behind me, but I'm going to put those 2 wires from the LED in 2 adjacent holes in the balance connector, if I can get them in there. Because that is just about right to run this LED. There we go. Stay in there. Lost them. Dang it. Okay, there we go. Got them. Okay, so lost it again. Figures. Okay, there we go. And you can see the big bright spot. So because of the lens on this thing, you'll notice the square, that's the LED, but you get a lot of thrown light. This is producing usable light all the way out to the street, which is, like I said, 25 or 30 feet away. On the other side of my cul-de-sac, on the other side of the street, there is a bluish green pickup truck over there. And when I turn the light down, I can't really see that it's bluish green, it just looks black. When I put the light on it, I can see that it is bluish green. But probably on film, that's not really going to show up. Back behind that bright sign over there that you see to the left on the camera, there are 2 houses back there that are about 2 blocks away. I put the light on it, take it away, I can't really tell much of a difference. So it definitely does not throw light that far. But like that blue-green pickup truck across the street, which is like 125 feet away, I can see that I'm definitely lighting it up, but it's probably not going to show up on camera. But like at this distance right here, which is about what you're going to use with your scooter, definitely lights it up, makes a big bright spot that's fairly wide. Alright, so let me go to the other one. Pull that out, set it aside. So again, that's this little one fixed focus with the big acrylic dome lens on it. And both of these are XML2s. Alright, so right now, I don't know how well it's going to show up. The lens is all the way in, so it's going to make a big bright spot that's close. And it is cold outside, and I even have a coat on. Temperature is dropping fast. Yeah, those wires are a little bit thicker. So anyway, you don't get the square in the middle because the LED is not in focus, unlike the other one. But anyway, it's doing the same thing. Again, the sidewalk, the edge of the street, is about 25 or 30 feet away. This light easily passes that far with usable light that lets me see everything with a nice big spot. The pickup truck across the street, being that this is not quite as focused, the other one, I can't really see much light difference on it across the street, but nevertheless I can still see that when I put the light down it just looks black. When I put the light up it's dark blue-green. Across the street, those houses over there that again are 2 blocks away, I can't see any real difference when I move the light on or off of them. It's just a slight difference. Alright, now change the focus on this thing. Oh, lost my wires. Alright, so I don't know how much that's going to show up, but the lens is all the way forward. So now it's going to throw a tight beam. And same thing. Put my wires back in the balance connector again. There we go. Okay. It is lit up. Okay, now you can see that square light. It's because the LED is actually focused right local. And now it's going to throw that tight beam. You notice you don't have any bright spot all around it because it's really focused down tight. However, across the street, that pickup truck is bright lit up. I can easily see that it's that dark blue-green. In fact, it probably, well, maybe not. It's not showing up so much on the camera that I can see. But anyway, yes, I can easily see that it is this dark blue-green color. And when I shine it on those houses that are 2 blocks away, they are lit up. I mean, it throws light when it's focused like this. Again, this is just XML2s. You know, not even XHP 70.2s, which are going to make this look like a flickering candle. Because I mean, an XHP 70.2 is just ridiculously bright. That probably doesn't show up very well either. But back over that way, so you can see the mailbox right here, right above the mailbox. But 3 blocks away, there's an apartment complex, and I can see the light that far away. Where these houses back over here, behind, so you see the light down here, you see the bright spot, that's a street sign, and that's probably, I'm going to say 180, maybe 200 feet away. And then way back behind them, 2 blocks away, is a dark tan house and a white house, and I'm lighting those up well enough to be able to tell the colors. And that's with an XHP, or I'm sorry, I'm trying to get the wrong name out, an XML2, but really focused. Let me tilt the camera down here. So you can see it just makes a nice bright tight spot when it's focused like that. That's these guys, you know, with that focusing ring on them. They're not waterproof per se. You can still get water inside, but with that focusing ring on there, man, it makes that XML2 really throw light. Well, that's the 2 that I have that are ready-made. If one of these would serve your purposes, I would be more than willing to ship them to you. Or if you want an absolute light cannon, and you really want an XHP 70.2, which is going to make that, which, you know, you can't probably see it on the camera so much, but I can sure see it. It's going to make that on the side of that truck look like bright as day. It's going to be so much brighter than this. Anyway, there you go. Now you know what I've got and kind of some idea of how bright they are.